So today we're going to go through setting up our QR code and all the little bits and pieces that actually come along with setting up our QR code. As we only really want one QR code, and when people scan it, we want them to be able to go to a landing page that will look like this, that they can then select where they would like to go to. So they can browse your latest brochures, they can shop your website. This particular client has her own website and has Afterpay, which is why you're seeing that now rather than just shop now. They can book their complimentary facial. They can learn about their earning opportunities with Nutrimetics, how to contact you directly, and also if you have a MailChimp like this client does, she offers her 20% off for the first, when they subscribe, their first shop will have the 20% off, which is a great way to get new people to sign up to your MailChimp. So first of all, I will take you over how we can build this. Now, you can actually do it in Linktree, but as you can see, they're actually pretty boring templates. They don't look that great unless you're willing to pay for the Pro, which is I think about $8 US a month, so probably about 14 Australian a month. You can't actually incorporate your branding except for your logo, and it's just really not that pretty. I'm really all about aesthetics, and I would much rather have a branded landing page that they can land on. So I actually build mine within Canva. So I'll take you through how you can do that today. I will show you quickly how you can do it on Linktree as well for those of you who do want to do it on Linktree. So in Canva, you're going to go up to create a design once you've logged into your account. And you're going to go and search for link in bio. And you'll see it comes up with BioLink website. Click on that. And you'll see it actually has a number of awesome templates in there that you can go through and build with. So say you were to select this one, you can then go around and change it with your branding. So you guys know how to work with all your colors and that in Canva. If not, here's a super quick crash course. I of course have all my clients' colors saved. If not, you can go in and select any color or type in a hex code and select your colors there, change them up like that. So any color you want to change, you're just going to click on that element basically. So we'll get out of that one and we'll go back to this one because we've already got it done. So you don't need to see how to do all that. So how do we make it clickable so people can actually click on it and land where we want them to? Let's go through that now. So first one, browse the latest brochures. So we're going to go to our own Nutrimetics website. Make sure it's your one. So as you can see, we've got Maureen's name up there. We're going to click on view brochures. We're going to grab the URL from the top of the page, copy, go back to Canva, click on that. Oh, we're going to grab that whole line there, just shrink that a bit. Click on the dots up here, link. You're going to paste your URL there and apply. So you can see now that that's actually underlined. So that is a live link now. So once we publish this whole page, when you click on that link, it will go to this page here. And you're going to go through and you're going to add the links for every button or line that you've got there. So what have we got next? Next we've got Shop Now with Afterpay. So she has her own website. So we'll go to Home and grab that for the Shop Now so they can browse her own website. Again, I'm going to grab that whole line, link it, and apply. Okay, so now for the complementary Nutrimetics facials. So there's a couple of different ways you can do this. One of them is Google Forms, and I will take you through and build a form with you all in a second. For the meantime, Maureen doesn't actually need that because she's actually got a booking tool incorporated into her website. So as you can see, she offers a girls' night in for her virtual or in-person parties, also a free skincare makeup consultation. So they can hit the book now button there and they can select a time there and that gets sent directly to her once they've selected a time. So we'll grab the URL from that. Go back to Canva and we're going to pop that under there for her. Now, for a lot of you, that will actually be, this will be where your Google form will go. Again, I'll take you through that in a minute. Going to paste that there. Now, job opportunities. This is where we were discussing the one-page website, or for those of you who want a full website, where you would have an opportunities section, as there really isn't anything on the Nutrimetics website about the opportunity. This is where you would discuss how they can learn to earn at home, any joining offers they have. So we'll go back to Maureen's. She's got a whole section on that on her website that includes a little bit of the rewards. They can download the whole rewards program and then obviously contact her directly for it. So we'll grab that link from hers, back to Canva, highlight it, paste and apply. Now, contact me now. You can drop your phone number or email in here. With the phone number, make sure it is +61, then your number, not just 04, whatever your number is. But here we're going to pop her email instead. I find these a bit more reliable than number, because sometimes Androids don't always grab the number and call, and then people end up having to copy and paste and whatnot. So we will go with that. She's Maureen Watson. So when they click on that, it will actually prompt them to start an email from whatever they happen to be using on their phone or computer, whether it be Gmail, Hotmail, or the Mail app, and then subscribe for a 20% discount. So we will go to her landing page where people can subscribe to her newsletter for MailChimp. Grab that, back to Canva. So what happens with that, how they take the 20% off, is once they've subscribed, we've got an automatic campaign running where they'll receive a welcome email, and that's got the discount code for the website in it. Where are we? Link, paste, and apply. Okay, so all those are linked and ready to go, but how do people see this? All right, so we're going to go up to the top, publish as a website, and down to presentation, and you're going to go with scrolling, as this allows for the best view on both phone and desktop. Then we're going to go open website, and there you have it. This is what people will see on the desktop, and if they're looking on phone, then they will just see this little bit here. So what we're then going to do now is we're going to grab that link up the top there. We're going to copy that. We're actually going to open a link shortener called bit.ly.com. So you can grab yourself a free account with Bitly, and then you just create. You're going to just paste the URL in there. And you can see it's created a shorter link there. But to make it look authentic for when we put it into our Instagram account, we're then going to change that back half and add her name instead. It just looks a lot neater and a lot more trustworthy when people want to click on it. So then we're going to save. So there you go. There's the shortened link up there. And we're going to copy that. And then we're going to go to QR Monkey. And this is where you're going to create your QR code. Simply open it. This is really simple, this step. All you have to do is go to that there, to your URL, paste that shortened code in there, that shortened URL, sorry. Now you can play with colors and things if you're going to be adding it to anything, but I find white works with best. It's most reliable for when people are scanning it. Sometimes if you have too dark a color in the background, it won't scan properly and won't work. So then we're going to hit create QR code, and then we're going to download a PNG. So there we've got our PNG, and also download a PDF file as well. That way you've got your bases covered. You can use it no matter what you're using, whether you use PDF to create flyers, Canva, Over, Illustrator, anything like that. So there you have your QR codes. You can then go ahead and add them to all number of things. So you can see here we've got a flyer for another customer for their complimentary facial. They've got their QR code in there. So they can pop this flyer up in any cafe, hairdressers, anywhere, you know, notice boards in town. All the people have to do is walk past, scan it with their camera and book in for their facial. So when they scan, just to recap, this is what they're going to land on here, and they can choose from that there. The reason we go to all the effort for this step here is you might get someone that thinks they just want to browse your brochure. When they land on this, oh, I can earn at home. There's a job opportunity. I might just check that out. You know, you're giving them all the options. You've got all your options covered. Okay, so we know that Maureen has a booking tool built into her website for this, but not everyone has that. So we want to build a Google form. So we will go ahead, go to Google Forms. Going to click on that, and it's personal. Now you can create it from blank, however the contact information one is really the simplest one to use. So we're going to go ahead and change contact information to our complimentary Nutrimedics facial. Okay, so name is already in there. We will keep that. Email, just click on it, and that's how you can actually change anything. Now, I will turn required off on email. Although you would like to get their email, people aren't always super trustworthy of things they click on the internet. So the less you have required information from them, the better. Now, address we don't need, so we can just go ahead and bin that. Phone number we do want, so we will turn required on for that one because we definitely do want to be able to contact them. Now, what else? Let me just go check one of my other ones to see what I had on there. Okay, so we had their name, email, phone number. Now, what time's best suit you? So we'll go back. Okay, so see where it says short answer here? We're going to go and we're going to change that to checkbox grid. And, oh, wrong one. I've just done that inside the phone number. We'll go back and we'll change that to short answer. And down to the next one. So, what times best suit you? change that from paragraph to checkbox grid. So we're going to pop in the days that you're available. And then over on this side, you're going to add mornings, afternoon, and evening. And then require a response in each row. Well, actually, we won't leave that as required. That way they can, once you have their number, you're still going to contact them anyway to organise a facial or chat to them more about the opportunity. And then we can go ahead and add a question, but we'll go back to short answer and we'll pop comment, whoop, way too many comments in there. And that way, if they have any questions they want to ask you or anything else they want to mention, they can pop that in there. So it's not looking very pretty right now. So we're going to go up and we're going to edit that to match our branding or to match whatever colors you would like on there. So first things first is we're going to upload an image for the header here, which is this big green section. If you have your own, you can obviously pick one of theirs or you can upload your own. So that's done. Taking a minute to load there. Now Maureen has her own logo and branding, so we'll grab her color so that it's all matching. Back to our form, so our theme color. I'm going to add a custom color. Of course, you can select any color that's there to choose from. Add. And there we are. That's looking a bit more like her stuff now. You can change the background color. We'll go a bit darker for her. And I would leave the font style as basic, as you want everything as simple and easy and clean to read as possible. So we can shut that down now. So that was up there. That was the paint palette to customize your theme. Now the little eye here is where you can preview what it's going to look like. So there you go. When someone clicks on it, that's what they're going to see and that's what they're going to fill out. That nice little check form. And then they're going to submit it. So to make that live, then what you're going to do is you're going to hit send. So obviously you can send that to anyone via email, but what you want is you want that link. So you're going to click on the link here. You're going to copy that link there and you would then add that under your complimentary Nutrimetics facial, and that is how someone can make a booking for that. Now, one thing I must point out with Google Forms is you do need to jump in and hit responses to check. You're not going to get a notification for this for every response that comes in. So jump in daily, guys, and check that. Once a day, twice a day, at the very minimum once a day, because you just never know. Okay, I think, no, that's right. I was going to show you Linktree if you wanted to build it in Linktree quickly. So if you Google linktree.com and create yourself a free account, you can go in and it will basically just take you into this page right here. And you can add your links, simply put your headings in there first. So shop now, I've got this one linked to the Nutramedics blogs. Browse the latest brochures, shop Nutramedics, and it's exactly the same as the Canva one. You're just going to grab the links, say the brochure link, and you're going to go in and pop that in under there for wherever it's going to go. So exactly the same as the Canva one, but it's definitely not as pretty, not as nice looking. And then you can change your appearance up the top here. But as you can see, all the pretty looking ones are pro. You do have to pay for them. So it's only the very basic ones here that are free. I think just for that 2 steps more effort, that these ones are definitely a lot more professional looking, a lot prettier, a lot more aesthetically pleasing. And I know if I was going to take a chance on someone, I'm definitely going to go with the more professional looking one. So I think that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions at all, drop a comment below the video, message the Lombardi Lead Team Facebook group, even drop a post in the Lombardi Lead Team Facebook group. There's always someone there to answer all your questions. Have a wonderful day, guys, and thanks for watching this training.